I think that loneliness probably affects me on a day-to-day at certain times of the day. Like I might have like a lonely moment here or there. I think, honestly, living in a city, it's kind of hard because, we're surrounded by people all the time, but there aren't a lot of free community spaces that foster a sense of belonging.
A moment where I really felt like lonely and isolated was, I guess, when I first came to uni. Everything was still online, and basically I had to make friends online, but I felt like the friends that I were making weren't really friends, and I couldn't really get a sense of community within that.
I think anyone can find an event that might strike their fancy. But whether that event actually kind of strikes a sense of community is maybe a bit of a different story.
I think what really perpetuates that feeling of loneliness is just being on social media, going on Instagram, TikTok, what have you, and witnessing all these other people live their lives. And I think that's really the only thing nowadays that makes me feel isolated is when I'm comparing myself to other people in times where I'm not necessarily living my best life.
I think the city itself has a lot of events happening at all times, and events for kind of anyone who lives in Toronto, but ensure that all the public spaces are well funded, like libraries and community centers, and have opportunities to hold more events and have people be able to book those spaces for events. That could go a long way because we have a lot of amazing people in the community who have great ideas about what kind of events they want to do. It's just about connecting them with the right resources.
This is my first Green Line event that I've been to, but I think events like these are really great at bringing people together. Tonight, I feel like I met a lot of people and was able to have great conversations about this very topic that so many people think about and talk about separately, but it's not discussed enough, I believe, and not talked about in a way where we're trying to create sustainable and feasible solutions. So I think what's great about the Green Line is they actually have the resources to come up with solutions. And I think continuing to have these events and brainstorm these ideas and build on these ideas to bring people together is what would be best for them to do. And honestly, it sounds like they're already doing, which is great.